Hey, what's up, YouTube? This your girl Mercy. If this is your first time on my channel, please like and subscribe. If you like anything that I talk about, like, subscribe, and comment. Now, before I get to my message, let's address the elephant in the room. Bruh, my forehead looks huge. I don't know if it's because of the sun or what. I got a big brain. I got a big brain. Anyway, pineapples. Okay, guys, today I want to talk to you about loving from a place of power and not a place of need. What do you mean, Mercy? Let me tell you. When you love from a place of power, you go into a situation equipped. You're mentally equipped. You're physically equipped. You go into a situation knowing that there's a need that you are willing to provide. You're going into there knowing that a situation is, you detach you detach certain aspects of you from the situation when you're walking in it in power, because you're coming into the situation whole, because you're helping. It's like, you're not going to go feed the homeless and you're homeless. You're not going to go help build houses for people and you have a mansion, right? I mean, you might help build houses for people, but you won't be building pineapples. You get what I'm saying? So when you're operating in power, you don't lack anything. So therefore, if you feel and know that you don't lack anything, you can give everything. That's where the unconditional love comes from. Then, if you're operating if you're operating in a spirit of need, you're going into a situation not mentally, emotionally equipped, because you're going in needing something. That's like if you're a supplier, when you're going into a store, you don't need anything in the store because you are supplying the supplies. But if you're going into a store as a customer and you know you need food in your house, then you're going in because you need something. So if they don't have what you need, then you feel in some type of way because you were in need of that when you went to the store. A supplier, he don't care what you got because he got everything he need. He bringing you the stuff. You feel me? All right. So basically, operating in need creates emotional heartache. Operating in need creates room for discontentment, for what is the word I'm looking for? Not disapproval, but that could be it. Disappointment. Yeah, diss. It leaves you feeling getting dissed, like you've been dissed. I felt this before, you know. It's okay. I had to get back in my power. Anyway, so when you operate in power, you see the difference between power and need, right? So the thing is, when you're in these relationships, when you're in these friendships, when you're in these business, you have to understand you always have to come from a place of power. You have to come where you know that you have everything that you need, okay? You're like the goddamn magician. You have everything you need to make this thing happen. If they want to see illusions, you got illusions. If they want to see this, you got this. You got tricks, you got treats, you got everything. Always operate in power, because when you operate in power, you will not be dissed. You will not be disappointment. You will not be diseased about a situation. You feel me? And then that way, because you coming in with everything you need, you do not feel lack. You will not feel dissed. You will not feel unworthy. And then you can operate in the ultimate love. You can love unconditionally because you are whole. You're able to text. You're able to call and say, hey, look, how you doing? You know, I miss you. You know, I don't need you to say you miss me back. I don't need you I don't need you to show me, because if I know that you're in need, I mean, you're lacking. I mean, you can't give me something, but being that I don't need it, I'm just giving. That's like, you don't go to the homeless, you don't go feed the homeless and take their food, do you? No, you don't do that. And that's the same thing. If you know somebody that you love is in need, and let's say you might be emotionally into them or whatever, and you're giving, but you're expecting something back, then that's where the dis comes in. That's where the disease, the discomfort, the all of that come in there. But if you're knowing somebody is lacking something and you love them unconditionally and you know that you are whole, then you're able to go in and give to them, help them without looking for anything in return. And that way you are mentally whole. You hear me? And then you're able to give full-heartedly. That's the whole reason why people say you have to love yourself first before you love anybody. When you go on a plane, if you ain't been, let me tell you, if the oxygen mask drop down, they're going to tell you, put the mask on yourself first. Because if you don't put it on yourself first, you can't help the next person because you can't breathe. You need air, right? Breathe. Walk in power. We don't need nothing but ourselves. Just remember that. Anyway, hope you everybody have a wonderful day. Like and subscribe. Mercy loves you.